Hello viewers, I am Udalok Chatterjee. I am back with yet another video. Today we will be discussing on the financial budget which was presented on 1st February in the Parliament by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Coming to the basic points, no changes in tax rate for retail investors, retail traders, as we say 15% on short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains. Of course, some revision has been done in the tax slab for the HNI clients, those who earn more than rupees 2 crore, 4 crore say, and the tax reduction of the cess has been done from 25% to 15%. Coming to the main pillars on which this budget was focused, of course, as Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the big bull of the share market, has pointed out, ultra conservative. No great expectations has been fulfilled in this budget as was promised in for financial year 2022. We had the concept of smart cities, we had the concept of 24/7 electricity, we had the concept of doubling farmers' income, mainly because of the pandemic driven economy that we were facing a recession and inflation hit economy. The increase of capex by 35% has been greeted on a positive note, though the expenditures on subsidy on fertilizers, on agriculture, on many aspects of development has not been that much as we had expected. The spending on education sector from rupees 93,000 crores to rupees 1,06,000 odd crores has been greeted on a positive bias, as was discussed in the National Education Policy 2020. NEP discussed that 6% of the GDP would be spent on education. We are having 3% of the GDP spent. For budget related queries and budget related discussions, you can refer to the video of my fellow vlogger and YouTuber Mr. Dhruv Rathi. The markets reacted on a positive note after the announcement of the budget. Nifty and Bank Nifty had some profit booking, especially at 11 o'clock, but they had recovered substantially from that. For example, Bank Nifty went down 400-500 points from 38,400 to 38,000, took the support there and again came up to 38,500. In the Wednesday, in the second trading session, post the budget on the 2nd of February, Bank Nifty climbed up to 39,200 levels. Nifty was also on the positive hike. Global cues were positive. UK and US markets both were on a positive note. The announcement that sufficient amount of capex would be spent in this year, specifically rupees 7.5 lakh crore, and also the announcement of Mission Parvatmala project and PM Gati Shakti scheme that 25,000 kilometers of highways will be constructed and 60 kilometers of ropeways was greeted on a very positive bias, as L&T, KNR construction, all the infrastructure stocks shot up by a definite amount. And of course, we also had profit booking because there was a huge expectation of the budget. The battery segment of automobiles gained in successive counters, with Exide Industries and Amara Raja Batteries gaining on a positive note. The entire stock market supported in the green, as we had momentum from fertilizer stocks, automobile stocks, metal stocks, bank stocks, as well as selected pharma stocks like Sun Pharma. 2 points to be noted. Number one, SBI and Tata Motors stayed in red because there had been some announcements in SBI regarding the chip debit card, and also Tata Motors didn't have subsequent numbers. We would ensure that maybe because of the higher valuation that Tata Motors has gone, that we had some profit booking in that range. It doesn't mean that SBI and Tata Motors are not good stocks or we are not bullish on them for the long term. They will perform. They will perform. You cannot judge two good stocks just based on the basis of the budget or on the basis of two trading sessions. So people who are holding these stocks may not panic. They may average out at a later time if required to do so. Mr. Amitabh Kant, CEO of the Niti Aayog, as he pointed out that Sunset Industries would be replacing Sunrise Industries. It was not very welcomed by Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, as he said that Sunset Industries will not be Sunset Industries basically because there are some things like metals and banks which will never go out of fashion. You cannot have a replacement for a metal or a bank stock. Hindalco has shot up, IndusInd Bank has shot up, pharma stocks like Sun Pharma has shot up in the trading sessions. So a budget which has all the components of development, investment and infrastructure, also focused on EVs, also focused on digital currency has been very innovative from the way it has been implemented. Now, coming to the stock perspective, we will have a growth-based economy where new IPOs of LIC and insurance-driven companies, investment-driven companies are expected to come. We will be expecting a very sharp rise in some penny stocks. As I told you and promised in my future video that I will be talking about penny stocks. Let us talk about the budget today and we will do the video on penny stocks next day. But to give you a very introductory idea, Titan has also been a penny stock in the early 2000s when it was priced at rupees 3. And you can see the chart of Titan here. It was rupees 3 in 2000s. Today it is priced at 2,477 rupees in a span of 21 years or say 22 years. The big investors have the eye of getting the penny stocks which have a very small amount, which are priced at a very small amount but have a huge growth potential, and they turn out to be multi baggers and give you huge returns. We would be talking about penny stocks in more details in our next videos. We will be talking about Manali Petrochemicals, we will be talking about Delta Corp and all the other penny stocks which have the potential to be great in the future times. For any suggestions and comments, please comment and let me know what kind of videos you want from me. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.